Networking and Marketing Made Simple is for you, the business owner who has a product, a service, or a message that you believe in. My name is Scott Aaron, and each week we'll take a behind-the-scenes look into the real-world marketing and networking tactics and strategies for getting what you have in front of you to a lot more people. Thanks for spending time with me, and now let's get started. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Networking and Marketing Made Simple. Super excited to have you all back again. If you're a new listener to the podcast, so excited you found this. Please do check out all previous recordings. I know that there's a lot, but there's a lot of information to check out. And just as a quick reminder, we are officially 2 weeks away from the start of our 3-day free simple content creation workshop. We have over 300 people registered already. And again, with the way that things are going, we're hoping to have 500 or 600 people registered for this completely free. It's 90 minutes on Monday, the 28th of March, from 8 to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Another 90 minutes on Tuesday, the 29th, from 8 to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 60 minutes on Wednesday, the 30th, from 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to be teaching you our flow and system of creating pillar content, creating your content buckets, streamlining your content creation, repurposing your content, and getting it scheduled out so you are working smarter and not harder in your business. So if you would like to register for this free workshop, the registration link is in the description of this episode, and we would love to see you there. Now, let's dive into today's episode. And I've done episodes along the lines of this before. And, you know, I did a poll, I would say about 2 weeks ago. And I said, you know, what are you most dissatisfied with on LinkedIn in regards to things that you're seeing, things that you're experiencing? And the number one thing was the spammy messages. And I've done multiple episodes on the proper way to message people. I'm going to do it again today because I feel this is a topic that needs to be done over and over again. It's something that needs to be heard. It's something that needs to be taught. And what I wanted to do into today's episode is give you the right and wrong ways to do this. So I have an example of the right kind of message to send, and I have examples of the wrong messages to send. So what I've really come to find is there is an absolute best way to message someone on LinkedIn and a wrong way to message someone on LinkedIn. And I think you've all experienced that as well. Now, I know I'm not just speaking for myself when I say that, you know, we're all sick and tired of these 18 paragraph long drunkalogs that we get on a weekly or daily basis on LinkedIn with someone trying to sell us and pitch us with something that they don't even know if we need because they haven't taken the chance to even get to know us. But here's an example of what I mean. So this person sent me a message the other day after connecting, and it read, "Hi, Scott. I hope you're doing well. Reaching out to invite you to join Mana Ventures, our startup investing syndicate focused on seed series emerging technology companies. To date, we've developed $50 million plus in capital and 150 plus portfolio companies with several fantastic exit. Here's a bit more about our fund syndication. May I add you to our investor deal distribution email? We do 3 to 4 deals per month. If so, what is the best email for you?" What happened to taking the time to build the relationship first? What's even more frustrating for me and the above message that I just gave you an example of is that the individual had the nerve to then send me a follow-up a few days later, even though I didn't even respond to that one. And this is what the follow-up was. "Hi, Scott. Hope you're having a good week. Just wanted to follow up on my last note to see if you had any interest. No worries. If not, talk soon." Listen, when someone doesn't respond, that's another way of saying I'm not interested at all. And I'm not saying you should go out and ghost people. But if someone's reaching out to you that way, in all honesty, I want you to flip the script. What if you were that person that wrote that message? Do you really think someone's going to respond to that? The answer is no. So here's how I break things down. It's a very, very simple process, and that's what I wanted to do with all of you today. So here's the breakdown. So the first thing that you always do, is you want to start with a relaxed and personal opening. So, hey, so-and-so, it's so great to be connected to you. It's always most beneficial when you message someone for the first time to make it very organic, very inviting, and very humanizing. The person that receives this message should know right away that the message is from another human being, not a bot or some automated software that is messaging and connecting for the person, which, by the way, violates the LinkedIn user agreement. Now, after you start with that relaxed and personalized opening, the second thing that you want to do is you want to create a connecting point between you and the person to build that know, like, and trust. So stating the obvious connecting point between you and the other individual. So it could be something like, I noticed that we have a similar background in XYZ industry or XYZ profession, and it would be great to hop on a call or a Zoom to learn more about each other and how we can support one another here on LinkedIn. Now, the spray and pray methodology on LinkedIn does not work. And if you're not familiar with the spray and pray method, this is someone who will message anyone with a pulse, regardless of any connecting point between themselves and the person that they're messaging. The idea behind this second part of the message is to bridge the gap, to lower the drawbridge, as you've heard me say before, between you and the individual that you are messaging. You want them to read that message and see right away how much sense it makes for you to connect with them. This will, again, lower the wall of resistance and raise the level of connection. Now, the third and final thing that you want to do is you want to finish with a very clear and specific call to action of what you want to happen next. So here's an example. Is there a preferred day and time that would work best for you for us to connect via Zoom or phone call? The reason why you finish with a CTA or a call to action is questions lead to answers and statements lead to nowhere. If you want the person to connect back with you, you have to finish with a question. If you finish with a statement, they're not going to respond back. You have to ASK to GET. You have to ask in order to get. Messaging people does not need to be a constant thorn in your side or something that you're afraid to do. It should be something that comes from the heart because you truly, at the end of the day, want to connect with more people, to collaborate with them, to create something with them, and to build meaningful relationships online and offline. So again, the 3 steps. Number 1, start with that relaxed, personalized opening. Step 2, create a connecting point that is very apparent for that other person to see between you and that person to build trust. And finish with that clear and specific call to action of what you want to happen next. And also, as a reminder, don't forget we are 2 weeks away from our free 3-day simple content creation workshop. It's Monday, the 28th of March through the 30th, 3 days in and out, and you will learn everything of how to show up better on social media, creating that pillar content that engages people and creates more sales into your business. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please enjoy the rest of your days, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much again for checking out today's episode. And if you are listening through iTunes, Spotify, wherever you are, Please leave me a rating and review. Let me know what you loved, what you would like to see improved, or ideas you have for future episodes. And if you are interested in taking your business to the next level, don't hesitate to go to my website, www.scottaaron.net, where you can schedule a free discovery call with me, where I can learn more about you, your business, what you're struggling with, and how we can work together. And don't forget to check out my wife, Nancy, and mine, our free community on Facebook called LinkedIn Leads for Life. We would love to see you in there. Have a great rest of your day. And thank you, everyone, for your support. Grateful for each and every one of you.